Happy Friday, guys. It's 8 a.m. Happy Friday. It's 8 a.m. You best to believe that anybody coming to you at 8 a.m. are serious about what it is they do. They're serious about their life. They're very serious about their goals. They're relentless, passionate, all of that. Don't let nobody tell you different. Anybody coming to you in hours that's differentiates from the rest, you got to keep yourself different from the rest. And it's multiple ways to do that depending on your industry. Guys, I'm very thankful, very grateful. I am blessed. First and foremost, I want to say I am always high energy. And I'm just living life and I'm having fun doing so, helping other people. This journey has been really amazing. It's never ending, it's always something new. And I embrace the new. I've learned to adapt. We have to know how to adjust in all situations. Guys, I had to, before I do my intro, I had to speak life into you guys because that's really what I'm about and how I am. If you don't have your ish together, you ain't going to be around me because the vibe is just different. If you know me, then you know. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm not going to say TGI Friday because I really don't believe in that. Because I really do meet every day and I try to not wait till weekends because I used to live that life. I used to live for Fridays, but I don't really live that life no more. So I try not to say TGI Fridays, but we're here. So happy Friday. Happy Finance Friday, right? Freebie Friday, because I got some good things for you guys today. So yeah, my name is Lucretia. I am Finance Muslima. I am a licensed life insurance agent in the states of Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Connecticut, Georgia, and I just added on New Jersey. So if you're in New Jersey, you need insurance, holla at your girl. You need a wealth building tool, holla at your girl. You want to leave legacy, holla at your girl. Jersey, I just added on. Thank you guys. So also, I'm your financial coach. I'm all things mindset and money. If you know me, then you know. I'm all things mindset and money. Seriously, guys, I really love what I do. I really love helping people. Um, yeah. So I'm your financial coach. I'm your go-to girl. Oh, and I forgot to share with you guys that I did a podcast interview the other night, and it was pretty dope in Charlotte. I believe it's going to be streaming on Spotify, a couple of different platforms. I feel so bad because I don't even know what it's called. I feel so bad, but I know that a very good friend, my boy Cleve, was like, I got this opportunity, da 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 da, and I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. Got an email, and I made it happen. The podcast interview was Wednesday night, probably like 8 p.m. or something. So I'll be operating at like 5:15, 5:30 in the morning. So by 8 o'clock at night, I'm tired, but I went and rocked it out though. It's gonna be an awesome interview. That podcast interview Wednesday night was really dope. That I did in Charlotte. But I always be like by a certain time in the evening, I get like because I always tell you guys, right? So I'm like doing the same thing every day, right? Stop telling myself I'm not a night person. Stop saying it because it's like what we say to ourselves is like, is what we're pouring in ourselves. Like, stop saying it, right? So I'm like, let me stop saying I'm a night person, but I made it happen. Always high energy, always a lot of dope content, always a lot of solutions to problems. And we had a really nice finance conversation. So when I get the deets on it, I'll let you guys know. Like, I don't even think I took pictures or nothing. I don't know. Like, guys, it was just such a last minute thing, but I really rocked it out. I'll keep you guys connected so that y'all can check it out. And when I get access to it, I'll share it with you guys as well. So thanks to my boy Cleve and the power of building relationships and getting that invite from him. He always know I appreciate him. This is March, and I told you guys the whole month of March, I'm focusing on we're in Women's History Month. So the whole month of March, I'm focusing on my women. We're talking about different finance things. Um, we're talking about how women play huge roles in the house with, as far as the finances are concerned. We talked about relationships and money, guys. Yeah, we did. And I don't even talk about relationships, but it was a fun conversation. It was much needed. I didn't go too deep with it. We kept it classy and cool, but we did talk about some really good things. Like I feel like it's much needed, the transparency, because people are low key in bad relationships due to finances. There's a lot of financial anxiety and depression in these relationships and marriages, and they're not addressed. So all month long for the month of March, I'm focusing on women. I'm helping my ladies get on their A game as well, which that's what I always do. But I'm like, for the month of March, I'm gonna really tap down and give you guys more things needed in the financial aspect to really help you, do whatever it is your goal is to do. Everybody's goal might not be, they may not be ready to level up in a certain aspect as another person. Some people may just want to focus on learning how to maintain their money. How to, some people really don't know how to generate more income. Some people just really only know how to go to work and make things happen, and that's cool. As long as you know how to make things happen, right? So now it's like, get the education and the information you need to take that to the next level. So everybody's goal and target is going to be different. So for this month, if you haven't checked out the website, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, and check out. I have a free credit cheat sheet up there. If you need help, information on pulling your credit, places to go to, the timing, what it is you're looking for, guys. I learned all of this stuff from personal experience. And, shout out to my connect that, taught me a lot of things and helped me with my game. And we learn, you have to put yourself in position to learn every single day. So yeah, gave you guys a free credit cheat sheet on the website. Go and download it, and make sure you're applying those things. It doesn't hurt to grab something for free and make sure you're applying those things, because I don't talk about credit much, but when it comes to credit, I know that it's a lot of people um, that tend to try to skip steps by doing, what these people say and what sells and what got them. But guys, it doesn't hurt to really learn a game. Like, I'm really such a learner. And again, shout out to my connected teacher and educator for, embedding these things in me. And I'm always like, learn more, learn more. So there's no problem with paying a credit professional. That's cool, but just make sure you know your own game, because it's really like a DIY situation. You really can do it yourself. But so go to the website, um, go download, do some freebies. We got a free credit cheat sheet. We got the 60 ways to cut back on spending cheat sheet. That one has been a huge hit. I probably get like between 15 to 20 downloads on that a week. That's a really good one. You guys really like that one. So I know what you like. So I'm going to create another one similar to that, but with a different topic. That one does really, really well. There's a lot of other things on here. So go to the website, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, and get you guys some stuff to get you rocking. Um, so first and foremost, I want to, I always start off with, I hope that you guys have said your prayers. I hope you've said some affirmations. And after we poured into ourselves and did our self care, the third thing is always to get dressed, show up, and make an impact. And that's exactly what I do on a consistent basis. I'm streaming live about 3, 4 days a week now. If you follow me or if you missed any, go back to my profile, my page, and watch some of these lives. They're really good. So prayers. As affirmations, getting dressed, show up, and be an impact in somebody else's life in some shape or form. Don't be afraid to give away free game because it will definitely put you in a great position. Like, just be real and be authentic. There's no problem with giving away game. You give away a certain amount, but you don't give away everything. And that's just life. That's just business. That's just the way it goes, right? So I always tell you guys to spend responsibly, track your progress, see what it is you're doing, pay your bills on time, and continuously keep building your credit and stay connected and prioritize playing a role in your credit and being involved and knowing what's going on and checking on it and making sure everything is rolling. Nobody checks their credit more than the person that screwed their credit up and try to make some moves, and now you need to get it together. And how do I know? Because I used to be that person. Yeah, checking it. Like I still check it a lot, but it's not to the point where I'm like, on it every single day. Like, because I feel like once you learn game and you learn strategy, like for the credit aspect, the way I learned to leverage the self card. You guys heard of self, you click the link in my bio and get um, download self to your phone, utilize self. I think they have $100 or $200 you put on qualify you for a card after 2 3 months. Um, and I've learned to make a purchase, keep my utilization of 30%. I pay the bill 2 days before it's due, and it's always popping up 20 points, 20 points. You have 20 points, 20 points. And I learned how to effectively utilize self. So it works very well for me. So I feel like once you learn strategy and game on something, and you learn how it works for you, then it kind of like calms my nerves and don't have me keep checking and going back, right? Because I know like what my next move is. So self is a really good one for your credit. So today I'm going to talk about. Um, so this topic came up in podcast conversation that I had Wednesday night. I told you guys, and I want to elaborate on it because it's a huge topic that's never talked about as well. So this is the thing: finding your niche. What is it that you love to do? You know what I mean? Finding your niche. What is that finding your niche for you, right? So on a podcast interview, we was talking about how women shy away from we often shy away from what it is we want to do or what it is we want to sell online or something like that because we lack self confidence, and that's just the bottom line, right? We lack self confidence. We're like, why would I start a lash line? Everybody sell lashes. Why would I sell makeup or start sell makeup brushes? Everybody does that, right? But this is the thing, guys. There's millions of people around the world. And it's millions of people around the world that will support you selling the same product as someone else. And one of the young ladies on the podcast said, well, Rihanna came up with a lot of makeup. What made it so special? Makeup been out there for years. Like people been selling makeup. What made it so unique and special? Because it was Rihanna. She's always talked about leaving the music industry and finding something else that she wanted to get into. Now, why would okay so everybody supported her because she was Rihanna, right? So if you want to sell lashes, you want to sell makeup, you want to sell brushes, you want to make sell wigs, you want to sell press on nails, all this kind of stuff, it's nothing wrong with that. It's millions of people around the world that will buy and support from you. I feel that, and I'm saying this solely again from experience. The reason that we won't jump out and sell something that somebody else sell or start a business based on something that's already out there is because we lack self-confidence. I know from personal experience. When I was baking, I was like, a lot of people in Philly was baking at the time. But I know that I knew my stuff and I knew what I was doing, right? So it didn't bother me. When you lack self confidence, when you're not hungry enough, you're going to consistently make excuses, downplay yourself, and talk yourself out of it. You have to be relentless on your life and your goals. Stop saying you can't do something because somebody else doing it. This is the strategy I told the young lady on the podcast, right? And I learned it from my marketing mentor, right? Find something you love to do, find something to sell that you're educated on, learn how to make Facebook ads and bomb it, sell it. The second part to it was that, that I spoke about with a podcast interview was we feel that, oh, I'm not going to go start a lash line because, my friends, they buy lashes from such and such, or we already go to such a, or I order my lashes, my wigs from Amazon. Listen, that is a poverty mindset. You want to know why? Because all you're focusing on is what's in this little box that you're living in and your circle. Oh, they're not going to, who cares? That's not even enough money to, that's not even enough money of sales just talking about the people that you're connected to. Dream bigger. I'm talking about I want to do 6, 7 figures in this one thing. Why am I only thinking about the people I'm connected to and the people that I know are they going to support me? You know how much money is out here in the world? People that don't your business will be built upon strangers when you utilize leveraging social media, email marketing, and the internet. I can say that again because I'm currently doing it right now. And I've done it, especially with my sales and my finance products. They come from people that I don't know. So the whole thing is to, yeah, let OPM. Your sales and your money and building your business is not going to come from the box or the circle that you live in or the people you're connected to. We downplay and don't start our dreams and goals because we're solely basing our growth upon the people that we know. Once you stop doing that and understand that this thing is way deeper, then that's when you'll understand that it's real. So the whole thing is to take a chance, find something you love to do, learn how to create Facebook ads, invest money in it, keep creating them until you find that your target market and a strategy that works, and boom, you lit. Make time to learn how to do it. Instead of getting caught up scrolling for an hour, it could be an hour you're figuring out how to find your target market doing Facebook ads. That hour will be solely worth it because you'll wake up to, sometimes depending on how you starting out, $50, $100, $200, $300, $500, thousands of dollars in your account. And you like, damn, only took me an hour to learn this. Yes. Let's get off of the poverty mindset, guys, and utilize our time. So that this conversation I'm having today stemmed from the podcast interview and what we were speaking about. So I'm going to give you guys some steps on actually 6, 7, 7 steps on things to do once you find your niche. So the first thing I would say, the easy way to finding your niche would be first and foremost be find something that solves the problem. Find something that solves the problem. What is a problem solver? I'll use, for example, me. I am your life insurance agent. I am your financial coach. I am all things money and mindset, right? I know a lot about marketing, and I don't teach other people it. I probably need to start to, um, because over the years I've invested a lot of money in learning marketing and automated systems and funnels and things like that, right? So what problem are you trying to solve, whether it be in your community, whether you see it happening in your family, you see it a generational thing just keep happening from year to year. What do the consumers want? What do the people want? What problem are you trying to solve? That's the first thing I would say you need to think about and write a list of pros versus cons. I'm always seeing encouraging you guys to journal every day. It's a difference from putting notes in our iPhone than actually journaling. Because when you actually journal and you really write it down physically, your mind is reading it physically. Your you getting it all in, and you repeating and you writing words and you saying that's how you make your dreams come true. That's what I do. You get into the habit of journaling. Write a list of pros and cons. Solve a problem. So me as being, your finance girl, I decided that nobody was having a finance conversation. I want to solve this problem. Once I got help with my own personal life and learned a lot of game, right? I just wanted to keep learning game. Like I love to learn game, right? And then I'm like, yo, this stuff is really not far fetched. And I always tell people this, like, I say if I'm that one girl that was looking for that one thing that would take my business and my life to the next level, and I was thinking that it was money, and it's like, yo, the more money I get, the more I was screwing up. So it really wasn't the amount of money, but it really was the lack of knowing how to maintain and multiply the money. So it was the financial education. Nobody was talking about it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to solve this problem because I know that it's millions and millions of people around the world that's going through the same thing that I was. And you can't tell me they wasn't then back in 2015, it wasn't in 2017, and now even into this day, it's millions of people around the world who go through financial anxiety and financial depression on the low. And you guys look up to them. And you like a lot of their pics and you see goals on a lot of their stuff, right? And they really be going through it in real life. Like y'all so strong on this physical appearance, right? Y'all think that certain people, because they live a certain lifestyle, that they don't have problems. It's all a look. Life is so much deeper, guys. So that's the I decided to provide the solution for their problem. Why isn't nobody talking about money? Why nobody talking about financial education? Because it's a hard topic to talk about, especially in the Black community, because we want more of a look in entertainment versus dealing with reality of life. But that's fine. I said I'm never going to stop because those that want it will get it. And until it's your time, until you're ready to be responsible and grow up and have this the grown conversation about your legacy, then I'll still be here doing the same thing until you're ready. And the second thing is to focus on what your audience like. If you're a person, um, you may just have, people just may love you for certain things. You may have an outstanding personality. Every time you come around, you light up a room. You're real bubbly, or you might have this look about you that you're always wearing something that stand out, or you're a really bold dresser, or maybe on your Instagram page, you just you post things of healthy eating or something like that, and people are always commenting like, "Oh, girl, how you make that?" or "Oh, that looks so good," or "Let me know when you do this, that." They're into it, right? So start things and create things based on what your audience love, based on what the feedback the customers are giving to you, right? So the consumers per se. So they're the people that are going to buy it. They're telling you what they want because they're tapping into it. They're asking questions. So do it. If you're constantly showing healthy things that you cook on your page and people are like, "Oh, that look good. How did you do that?" Or "Girl, I need the recipe." You know how us women be, right? Then you decide to do that thing. Whether it's that one thing you love and you just learn how to do it or not, listen, just go for it. They love it. They want it already. Look, you already got the sales pouring and you don't even know. Start doing meal preps. Charge them for it. They love it already. They telling you that they love it. The third thing is to create a brand message. So branding, that is a huge deal as well. Create brand messages. Number four, hop on trendy immediately. So I'm a person that, mentally I tell myself, I'm not really for the trendy. I'm not really a trendy person. But again, we have to adjust to what it is this social media and internet thing is doing. If you want to increase, the attention on your company or your business, or the marketing aspect of it, you gotta a lot of times jump on what's popping. And in order for me to adjust to that, I had to stay connected more because I really wasn't really on a lot of trendy stuff because I wasn't connected. So if you're a person that you're already connected and you see the trends and you know what's popping, then start to do them. If learning how to create awesome reels brings you a lot of attention to your page and a lot of people clicking your website and buying stuff by doing a really dope reel, then start to keep doing that thing. Do it three, four, 2, 3 times a week. Like, just do it. But mix some other stuff up in your page as well. But just learn to create what's trending. People love to follow what's trendy. They'll jump right on your page and they'll check you out and may not even was interested in it, but because you had that one really dope reel, they got sold on you and they wanted to start checking you out. Don't make this complicated. Do and give the people what it is they love, and they're telling you already. You just have to read between the messages. And the fifth thing would be, make sure you fill people up. So whatever person, this is like kind of like the psychology part of sales a little bit. So you fill people up based on what they want, right? So if you are a person that's into event planning, right, and you're having a consultation with a client, or I mean, with a potential client, you're having a consultation, you're meeting with them or speaking to them and trying to figure out what their wants and needs are to even see if you could deliver, right? If they'll hire you for the job. So they're going to tell you, what they want this dream wedding to be like, right? So once they tell you what they want this dream wedding to be like, then you do it. You sell them based on what they want. Now, don't sell them based on what they want if you're not able to deliver. Now, that's something that you don't do. But the bottom line is starting a business and finding your niche. You know what I mean? Make Fill people up on what it is that they want. Listen to the wants and needs and the desires of what it is they want, and stop trying to sell them or what you how you sold somebody else, and just deliver. Promise them and let them feel comfortable in knowing that you can and will deliver. That's all you need to do based upon what they told you that they want. And then the deal is done. Always be closing. It's closed already. And the next thing would be to identify and service niche segments. So always be learning, learning, learning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. And number seven, always, always, I encourage you guys to dream super big. Don't downplay yourself or shy away from that thing that it is you love to do, just simply because too many people out in the world or the industry are already doing it. It doesn't matter. And another reason that I wanted to touch on this topic today as well, because on the podcast interview that I had Wednesday night, I was, thinking about it, and I said it too as well. I'm like, yo, I had to have this conversation with myself as well because I downplayed myself on the mindset and money game finance journal. The financial planner. I downplayed myself on a financial planner for 2 years. I created that planner traveling, literally writing content on the aircraft. Because if you know me, you know that my mind is super open when I travel, and I love to create content. Like, that's when I dream so big. I created all this content for this planner. Was talking about it for 2 years. And I downplayed myself for releasing it. Why? Because I'm one that I love the journal and I'm always running to Target, Walmart, Staples. I love to buy really good planners. And I'm like, yo, I really want to create one of these customized with not all of this crap, but really to a strategy to where though our people could make it tangible to be able to hit our goals, because that's what worked for me. And I know it really works because it helped my clients make it work. Like, people pay me to help them make it work. So I knew it worked. But why did I keep downplaying myself and not giving it to the world, right? And that a lot of these things was stuff that I was like, who want a planner? People just go to the store get a planner, right? The planner had such huge response. It sold out twice already since November, and I downplayed myself on releasing it for since 2 years since I first started talking. I kept talking about it, and then COVID hit, and I finally did it. Right, no, November Black Friday, and it's the most amazing thing I ever done, guys. So with that being said, that's another reason why I wanted to have this conversation. Don't downplay anything it is that you want to do. a product, a service. Oh, nobody wants to do coaching. Everybody do coaching. Listen, if you know your lane and you know what it is you bring it to the table, you're helping people get results first and foremost. Then do that thing that you love to do. And whether it's a product or service as well, learn to master Facebook ads and build your business with people that you don't know. It don't have to be people you around. Oh, they already got it. They buy it off Amazon. I don't want my sales from people that surround me. I've built two businesses with strangers. It can be done. Stop focusing on just what you're around. Life is so much bigger than that. It's millions of people around the world. The beauty industry is a like billion or $1 trillion industry. And you're gonna say that you don't want to drop a line of lashes because you buy yours from Amazon and everybody do, or another girl, she does it. So what? It's so much money out here to make. If you just tuning in, if you're new to this live, the Mindset and Money Game Planners are $24.99. I highly encourage you guys to go and get you one because when they stock up, they're going to sell out again. www.faithfamilyfinance.co. www.faithfamilyfinance.co. Go and get you some free finance cheat sheets and the financial planner $24.99. It will go back up once they get in stock. So I suggest that you get it and lock it in right now, your order. And yeah, so I encourage you guys to spend responsibly. It's the weekend. Make sure you stay on track of your progress. Make sure you pay your bills on time. Guys, we got to prioritize and then also keep building your credit and stay on point of your game. It's Friday. Please prioritize your funds. Please prioritize your time and your energy. Don't be everywhere doing everything. Stay, keep in mind the target.